We are live. It's 6 of y'all waiting right now. Thumbs up the video, y'all. Thumbs them up. Thumbs them up. Thumbs them up. Get in the chat. I know y'all probably feel the same way we do. These judges, like I said, they need to go. Like, and I'm gonna tell you this now, Sharna, I've been watching her TikToks where she does like the recaps of the show.
Oh,
there
she
ain't
came
no
out from
better
nowhere?
judge to do
I
it.
don't know where she went.
Yeah, Sharna, because she judges the show in Australia.
Oh,
So
child, I forgot.
she's perfect.
Oh.
She needs to take Carrie Ann's spot. Mark needs to take Derek's spot.
I
And they
thought
can bring
Rosie was
Louis
taking
Van
Carrie
Amstel.
Ann's spot.
Nah, I'm cool with Sharna. Sharna can take her spot. Mark can take Derek's spot. And like I said, Louis Van Amstel can take Bruno's. Because we got all the categories being filled. You got Sharna filling the woman void. You got Mark filling the creative Derek void. And then you got Louis filling the gay void. the very flamboyant one. Even though Louis
You're
not
so
nearly as
weird.
flamboyant as Bruno, but let's just keep
Louis
it real.
more sophisticated. Louis more sophisticated.
What's up, Ronald? Agreed. Sharna, Mark, Tony. Tony. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Tony because I feel like Tony would keep it real. But it's 26 of y'all in here. I need 26 of y'all in this chat. 26 of y'all on the likes. You agree? Good here. But yeah, give us 26 likes on the video. Y'all did good last week. We've been doing good this season. Y'all been watching us this season. Last season was boring and the views kind of reflected, but this season we doing it. But we're gonna
has above 1K.
Yeah. So let's keep it that way. Rose is busy right now, so she might pop in later. Who knows? But if she don't, we'll see her next time. Let's see what y'all said. Tonight was confusing. Yes, it wasn't confusing. It just pissed me off. But we'll get to it. Yep. We're gonna get into it. All right. I have so many thoughts first. Literally, I hate Disney night. I hate it every single time. I hate it.
No, for real.
Tonight was lackluster. They started off strong with the opening number, then went downhill. Honestly, like they put they put two of the best ones at the front. What's up, Bree?
Wow.
Like I feel Phaedra was robbed this season of getting a pro day. Instead of trying to hold on to her all the time, he really Phaedra, we're gonna get to it.
Yes.
38 of y'all in here. Like I said, we need 38 likes on the video. Let's do that. 38 likes. It's free. Hit the button real quick. And if you're new, subscribe, turn the post notifications on. We're going to be here for what? We got like weeks. And I think we miss a week. We got the episode next week. And then we miss a week, I think, that week. Because the election
is next Tuesday. So I think we're missing that week.
And y'all make sure y'all get out and vote. And if you're not registered to vote, please go get yourself registered and go vote. It's very important. That's your civic duty. I've already done mine. And I've already voted. And then my job pays me to go vote for 3 hours. So I literally told them I need to go vote for 3 hours knowing that I've already voted. So I'll be off 3 hours earlier than I normally would be to go vote when I've already voted. But we about to get into it. Watching on my TV tonight, so we won't be able to comment, but still want to send love. Appreciate you. I'm gonna miss your comments because you be cracking me up. Joey and Chandler did eat, and we're gonna get to it. What's crazy to me is that Dwight gets first pick for the dance. It doesn't pick Chandler. Right. I thought that was crazy.
That's a dumb black man.
We need the strict system. Right. Fully, Danny. Like they be over there keeping it real. We're gonna get into it, DM Rocks. DM Rocks, thank you. You know, I always got to do it because of Brooke Ashley. Phaedra's probably was too busy helping Jenna out. Jenna and Joey out to pay attention. Jenna didn't even need no help though. Jenna's the choreographer of the season for me. Honestly, I wouldn't have mind Steve either. Me either. But all right, yeah, 49 of y'all in here. Like I said, hit the thumbs up video, hit the thumbs up, share the videos, do what y'all got to do. But we're about to jump into this. Let's get it popping. First, we're going to talk about that opening number. What was y'all's thoughts on that opening number? When it first started, I was like, but as it kept going and the dancing started to pick up a little bit more, I liked it. It wasn't great, but it was definitely one of their best numbers in terms of dancing wise that they've had in a while for the pros. But I hated the music.
Yeah, it was fine. He was having fun. That man, that black man, he was having a blast, child. That's all I could see. I was like,
I
what
thought
the
he was
fuck?
going to end up being a judge for some reason.
Me too. I was like, is he a
That's what I
guest
thought.
judge? Why?
But he was gone.
Like, why is he singing? But yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. It was.
Greg.
Witney's face card 8, like always.
Craig is one of the judge will be over there on Strictly Come Dancing that's like 10 times worse than Lynn. He will give you a 2 for 5 weeks straight.
And Will, I've seen that.
Oh well, yeah, they score everybody the same, yo. Now people can stop crying about Joey.
And boy, we're gonna get
to
it. We're gonna get to it. Louis would make a TV. Cheryl would. I see that. I can see that. Like Steve. We gonna get into it. It was nice, just too slow. It sounded like he forgot the word. First, I know.
He did.
Britt stood out. She killed that little number that they did later on too. I think it was cute. The singer was a little. A lot of the singers seemed like they were out of breath tonight. Like I didn't hear Travis Garland a lot at all, which was very telling. Have y'all listened to the Broadway version of that song? There's a reference to Dance with the Stars in the song. No, I haven't heard it. You have to comment it in the comments, and I'll go listen to it. Yeah, Rose probably cut up with this particular episode. She's gonna be back. She'll be back. All right, let's go. We start off with again. They're still protecting this man because we've gone 6 weeks now. 6 weeks with no Latin dance. And yes, I know he did a job, and yes, I know he did a paso doble. Yes, those are considered Latin, but they're not requiring him to move his hips, be in timing for real, and actually show off some dynamics. But Stephen and Rylee doing a Charleston. I hate the Charleston, so they was already set up there with me. To Hercules theme. First of all, call me a hater if you want to. The way Rylee talks, it really stuck out to me tonight. Her voice, that Grady, like that type of voice that she has, and then the screaming and the screeching and stuff, and the laugh. Oh gosh, she blows my mind. Like she irritates me with that voice. It's so high pitched. But enough of me bitching and moaning about that. But he was still stiff. He was too rigid. Like that whole first section at the beginning, he was super, super tight. I'm like, he needs to loosen up. That's the real issue. Like he's too uptight and he's too like stiff. It's like he don't move. Rylee needs to just get him in the rehearsal room and just like sway him back and forth and get him to kind of like just get in the groove. Like have him listening to like some very earthy music. He's too tight. He's too tight. He's too uptight. Every dance that they've had has been different, but it all somewhat still looks the same to me. He's still too steppy. Like his dance, like this is what I'm talking about when it comes to technique. Like she's not really honing in on dancing. Like she's giving him the steps, he's doing it, he's literally stepping the dance the whole time, and he was off time too, so I didn't like it. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. What's y'all's thoughts?
I usually like Charleston's personally, the ones on the show, usually the ones I can remember. Period Tan in the promo video. I don't care about this partnership. I don't care about him. I'm bored. He seemed like a nice person once again, but that's it. He can't dance, and it's just not. And really, they trying to protect him, but they're not really protecting him because none of these dances. He never has timing. He never has rhythm. So there's no protection going on because it's obvious what's happening. His footwork was bad for too much of the dance. And then when he did get the footwork right, his timing was off. So it was never one accord. It never looked 100% right. Yeah, he struggles. He's still struggling with the same things he struggled week 1 in. Your best dance being in week 1 is the problem. That choreography was childish. I don't know what she was thinking. Like, I know it's Disney night, but that was childish. Can we please?
I'm glad you said that too. I forgot to mention it. That's another part of their dynamic, their partnership that I just don't like. They don't have any kind of like real dimensions when it comes to their partnership. It's just very one note. They're very cutesy. They're very youthful. They're very childlike.
And I don't see the chemistry. Boring. There's no like chemistry as dancers.
No, and that's the thing too. They don't have any chemistry like at all. If you ask me, like they both giggle and laugh around each other. You can tell he's shy, and she's just super like bubbly and stuff, but it's just like there's nothing else to it, and that stuff is boring to watch over time. Yeah, it's cute the first week, maybe the second week, but we week 6 and y'all still doing the same shit, and there's no growth. There was somebody that got in my Twitter mentions because I said he's made no growth since week 1. And they're like, you talking about he ain't made no growth? No, he hasn't. He's literally done the same thing and got the same note every week. He's stiff, and that all falls on who? His pro. What's your thoughts, Kid?
The funny thing is, I thought this week of all weeks would have at least did something a bit more, given their childlike nature, but it still gave nothing. And I normally am one for Charleston, even though the ones I remember are good. Let's just say that.
Yeah. And like what? Look, I'm glad I ain't the only one that her voice it grates on my nerves. Steven needs to go. They need to retire to Charleston at this point. I hate it too. And that's the thing. I like Steven. I really do. I like Steven. I wanted him to do good, but it's just clear. It's not going to happen with the program. Like it's just not going to happen.
Why
I
you don't
guarantee.
Like Charleston?
I just don't like the style. Like it's just boring. The music. The whole kicking around and stuff, I just don't see the whole purpose of it. It's not really a technical dance.
No, it's not a technical dance, but you know who had a real good Charleston? Her sister.
Yeah, Lindsay. Kanye.
Yeah.
That was good because I like the music. The music was really good.
What did they do it to again? I
no, you know who else? You know who else had the best? And I hate Charleston's, but you know who had the best Charleston? The best Charleston that's ever been on the show, and the best one I've ever seen.
What?
Y'all don't know. Y'all know in these comments.
I'm trying to.
Look right up. Genesis. Milo into what was it? I'm living in New York City. Hey, that Robin Thicke song.
That was their finale dance.
Oh, really?
No, they did it. I think they did it on week 2 first, and then they redid it. You remember back in the day, in the finale, yeah.
Oh yeah, that redo.
They did redo it. Oh, that's your favorite one. I like that one, but it wasn't my favorite.
That part.
When Jenna said something,
I don't know. Get it back up there. When Jenna said something along the lines, always because it's super technical. Like she said, you gotta have the right amount of bounce, and then you gotta kind of like bend your knees, and then you gotta straighten your knees at some point. And you gotta run, and you gotta. It's a lot of technique in that, but we're gonna get to it because
Lindsay needs to go choreograph. Let's move on.
Right, Lindsay.
She ain't even getting Lindsay levels. She ain't even giving Lindsay. We could get Lindsay to replace her if we gonna do this mid stuff. At least Lindsay had people looking like.
I might not like Lindsay, but Lindsay a good choreographer. Can we get her back?
Yeah, at least she gives something. Rylee ain't giving nothing.
And she's a teacher, even though Lindsay, in my opinion, is probably one of the worst technicians to ever be on the show. She somehow finds a way to make other people's technique. Yeah.
She's had good partnerships. She can teach her
partners the technique, but she can't even do it herself. That's what cracks me up.
Okay.
That's what blows me. But Lindsay is definitely, in terms of choreography, she's definitely better than Rylee.
Yeah.
Rylee is low key like Lindsay was when Lindsay first got on the show. When Lindsay first got on the show,
when Lindsay first got on the show, I wanted to get her off my show immediately.
Yeah, it's when she had to have good. When she started getting good partners, she started doing.
No, it was when Lindsay. No, it was when Lindsay, because Lindsay's ass was a pro the first season, and they stuck her ass in Troop for like 5 seasons. That's when she learned. Because then when they put her back in there, and she got like that. Was he on season 21? She got back as a pro, and it took him all the way to the finals. And then she kept going back to the finals.
No, I didn't like that.
Yes, Alex.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
But she got him to the finals.
I didn't like that.
Oh well, that's true. I'm just saying when she hit for me is when her partners were good.
This one 8 too. Amber and Derek Charleston.
Yes. Yo,
that one was tough.
I don't care.
That one was the one that I did like.
That was the one I was talking about. Amber and Derek.
So Derek knows how to listen to music. They had that bang 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 bang. And then you watch out. Amber was a Charleston, but low key was like Amber was tearing that up.
Danny.
All right. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. What was y'all scores? And let me make sure the scores from last week. I did not even.
That is really an underrated partner.
Who, Amber?
6'6".
No, Calvin.
No. Calvin and Lindsay was cute. 6'6".
I didn't like them.
She don't claim him. I liked them.
I didn't like them. I didn't like her with the baseball player either. But
child, please don't remind me of that one.
Because he took Normani's spot in the final too. But let's keep going. Stephen and Rylee, what was y'all scores? Remember again, if y'all are new here, we do choreography and performance scores. So drop y'all scores in the chat. Mine for them, I gave him a 7, and I gave the choreography a 7.
I gave them 6s. That was not good.
I was gonna have a 6.
I was gonna put 7. I said 7 and 6 for the choreo.
Okay, everybody essentially is on the same page with y'all. Ronald's
6-4 is crazy.
Danny even put 5-4, 6, 6-6, 6-6, 6-5, 6-4, 6-7, 7-7, 7-6, 6-7, 6-4, 6-5. Where'd Jen go? Okay, 6-5. Yep. Okay, and they got straight 8s across the board with all them critiques that they were giving him, essentially, to then give him 3 8s, 24 out of 30. Bullshit, overscored. And I'm going to just say this now. There was only 2 people that got it over a 7 for me for performance. Only 2. Everything else was below an 8, but we'll get to it. Jenn and Sasha doing the rumba to the Little Mermaid. First of all, the overkill, the pushing of the showmans. When her boyfriend is in the audience, I don't care what y'all say, that man Jonathan that was on her season that has been there every single week is there for a reason. And she'd be stupid to entertain Sasha over that man. Let's just keep it real. But the father, first of all, that pissed me off because I'm like, okay, Sasha, you're trying to cheat your way into getting high scores because we can't see what her feet are doing. Like, let's talk about that. But she had some balance checks. Like, she was definitely losing balance a couple times. She was kind of rigid. But in my opinion, this was her best dance. Choreography, still Sasha. So, thoughts?
It's a Sasha-inspired dance. I'm not moved. And it was a rumba. Like, bro, I'm new to tune out of it.
Because didn't they have a song last week that was like kissy type deal, like where they try to force a kiss?
Yeah.
No, it was that Taylor Swift song. It was Taylor Swift song.
Oh.
With that fast. What did I say about this dance? Yeah, let's stop making. I don't even care about the fact that I'm gonna say it's her boyfriend, even though I know the real tea. That's her boyfriend, so she is a taken woman. Stop pushing this. Stop pushing this showman. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm not saying the only person who can push the showman is Rylee because Rylee actually got a showman who got married.
But like, I also want Jenn and Danny. So like, no producers need to rest.
Whether it's Jenn and Danny or Jenn and her actual boyfriend in the audience. But like what Rena said, this nigga is 50 years old. That girl's what, 24, 25?
Yeah.
How old is Jenn?
No, well, I think she's like 25, 26. Okay, I don't know, child, but. Well, okay, then Danny kind of old too, though. So I don't know. Maybe not Danny, but when he was in the
Danny look old in the face. Sasha look like he's good 60. Like Sasha's face is drooping.
But
Danny is dang near 40.
Smiling and nodding. He was smiling and nodding and clapping while Jenn was talking. That's my club. Anyway, no, but Jenn is so pretty. They need to stop forcing this on me. He can't dance. So I don't care to even comment on anything that has to do with his partnerships or him. He can't dance. So what makes us think that anything is going to come of this? He sucks. Like, you see him dance, he sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That wig was atrocious. Yeah. This was her best dance, but that's like the bar is in hell. So like that's. And why was he still having her go so fast? Yeah, Derek is weird. Shipping people, stop. Why was he having her go so fast in a rumba? He's still having her go fast in the damn rumba.
Oh, I know. No breathing moment. Like, she had that moment where she reached, and I'm like, she could have, like, it's like she reached and then stopped, and they would pause for like 2 minutes or for 2 seconds. I'm like, she's supposed to actually go and feel that whole step until she got all the way up to the top. She just threw her arm up like this, and that's not her fault. That's his fault.
Exactly. He doesn't teach her, but also the choreography. This is the main problem with his choreography. Like, at the base of being a bad dancer. No, but beyond that, I get it now. It's just a bunch of steps. There's no actual fluidity. It's just do this step, then do this step,
just like Rylee.
Like, what?
Just like Rylee, they just put a bunch of steps on the floor. They just make a routine. They just make a routine and then just make them learn the routine and then get out there and make them do it. Like that's it. Like there's no word.
I heard a comment saying Sasha is washed on X. He was never anything to be, so he can't even be washed because he's always been this way. He's always been wonderful. So
y'all that's not be washed. He's been like this since he's like this.
And that's the thing too, though. When I sit and think about it, what TCP just said, he can't even do the pivots cleanly. It's because Sasha. You watch how Sasha dances. He's always wanting to dance super fast. I don't think he knows how to dance slow. Which that's the strong. When you dance slow, that's what it highlights if you really got technique or not. Because if you can dance a rumba and do it super slow, it requires you to show off technique. You can dance fast and kind of hide certain technical errors. And that's all he does.
This is why Derek is my GOAT. Because when he had him dancing with Nastia, why did he look good? Because it was Derek's choreography.
I was just about to say that. It was Derek's
choreography.
Derek's choreography made Sasha look good.
And Derek actually had Nastia dancing. Like Nastia did most of the dancing where we weren't. He wasn't looking at Carson.
Derek was there for it. Like,
I'll be forgetting Derek had
you're not doing my you're not doing my choreography, and I'm not going to be there to watch every single step to make sure you don't screw up.
All right, let's keep it moving. Score. Yeah. Jen got a 7 for me. Sasha's choreography got a 5 for me.
7 and 4.
Yeah, okay. 7 and 4.
Oh, we're essentially on the same page. Maurice was right there with me, 7.5. Where y'all at? Okay, Raina 7.5, Lisa 7.4. Max 7.3.
Yeah, real Max. Real.
7.5 for Maya, 7.6 for Bree, Phantom X 7.4. All right, let's keep it moving. Yeah. The most disrespected one. They're the most disrespected tonight. Joey and Jenna doing the samba to Tarzan. Okay, I'm just gonna read off my notes real quick. As soon as they started, I said natural musicality. Like let's just keep it real. Joey, the musicality. He had clean footwork. He might not have the most perfect bounce, but he had enough of the bounce for me. He was in time for Jenna. Jenna gave him a syllabus samba, which I was so excited because I'm like, we have not seen Jenna do a samba on this show since Karamo when she had him. That was the only samba that she's done. And I'm like, I want to see Jenna do another samba. Jenna is a technical. She's a technician when it comes to Latin, especially in standard too, but a Latin technician. So I wanted to see her actually really do it with somebody that can actually do it. Then we got to that middle section. When I tell y'all, when that middle section went like, brr, brr, and then she got on the floor and hit that arch and then started backing it up while he was, I audibly screamed. I said, oh shit, Jenna. Like that middle section, y'all know I'm a stickler for listening to music. She took a page out of whose book? Blackney Carson. Witney, that is something that Witney would have done. I said, Jenna, the choreography, that alone should have gotten a 9 at the very least. And then when they finished it, Joey was in time with her. He messed up not one step. He was right there with her the whole time. And I'm like, how the fuck are y'all going to sit here and give him 2 8s? Thank God for Bruno, but give him 2 8s after doing probably one of the hardest samba pieces of choreography for a man to do? Blew me. But Jenna in her bag this season. Jenna Johnson is cutting up this year.
Did she steal stuff out of Whitney's playbook? I need to know.
Please.
Jenna been listening to that.
No. Jenna's good. Jenna's been good.
Jenna going back to season 26, Jenna.
Hell yeah. Even she was Jenna, when Jenna gets somebody that's good. Jenna,
that was the short athlete season.
With Adam Rippon with the All-Stars, not the All-Stars, the sports season. When Jenna gets some, and this is what I say, people say, oh, well, Jenna only does good when she's with somebody that's good. That is hard because if they're good, you have to continue to make them look better. And if you have somebody that's super good and you're not putting the choreography together that makes them look good and even better, that's going to fall on you. Every time she gets somebody that is good, she delivers choreographically. Adam Rippon, she gave great choreography. Even though a lot of people didn't like her freestyle, I liked it. It was different. But she gave him the rest of the dances throughout the season. She gave him good dances. Neve, don't like him, couldn't care for him, but she made him look good the entire season. JoJo, don't like her anymore, couldn't care for her now, but she looked better each season, or as the season went on. Joey, as we see, they have not missed not one time this season. And it's because of her as a choreographer and her as a teacher and his ability to listen to the music. This is a partnership, in my opinion, that's going to go down in history as one of my favorites.
Okay, so my thing with, I guess the critiques about Jenna, but like she does, when she has a good person, she's good. Like that's why I can never give her 10s. But this choreography is really like good because she isn't somebody that's gonna make a bad dancer better. But that's not her job. I don't. If you get a contender, make them a contender. That's just, and I applaud you for that. That's what you're supposed to do. If you got a bad dancer, it is what it is. Not everybody can be Daniella, not everybody can be Witney. So at the end of the day, Jenna is Jenna, and she ate this choreography up with Joey. Joey, that middle section made me like Jenna. So I'm not gonna slander her for the rest of the season. I'll never ever slander Jenna for this whole season because that middle section. Okay, sister, I get you. I feel you. I understand you.
Jenna ate
you really. That was crazy. And then Joey at the end when he started moving those hips, I said, "Joey, you better not get stiff on me. I'm watching." And he did not get stiff on me. Thank you. Check. He is male dancers. He's becoming my favorite male. It's nice seeing Jenna do a rhythmic. Yeah, he's becoming one of my favorites. Okay, he might be second. I'm trying to think. I have a 1, but I don't know. Who's my 1?
Yeah, you're number 1. Oh, Donald.
No, I'm talking about like actual, like technically, like.
Oh, and who was that? Who was?
It was like
technically.
Not Riker. I missed somebody.
No, Riker would be. Wait, Riker was okay. So this is. I have a white.
I'm about to say I thought
a majority white.
I need you to answer this. Who?
Milo, Riker, and Jordan Fisher.
The disrespect. Are you fucking crazy? Do we have to go back 2 more seasons and redo this again? Because it was the 3 of us on here when we had that argument that night. 2 years ago. I was in my old other apartment. You just said top 3 male pro celebrities was Milo, Jordan.
She said hers.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Milo, Jordan, Riker.
Who was yours?
I'm trying to remember. What? I don't remember I don't like male celebrities like that, so that's why it's hard.
Y'all are missing 2 prominent ones, and I'm about to whack y'all. But then again, y'all was probably kids. Y'all was kids. Well, no, one of them y'all was alive.
Yeah,
what's probably? But I'm trying to remember what season you're
talking about. The best male.
I'm doing like the last.
He's talking about Donald.
Thank you, Raina. Thank you, Maurice.
Oh,
y'all better get real. And thank you, Maya. Those was my top.
Mario is not better. Mario
was not
better. No, okay, I'm not gonna let y'all out. I'm not gonna let you out.
The only reason I did not remember.
You can get Corbin off for sure, but Mario
and Mario Lopez.
Yeah, the Corbin one can go.
Oh, Mario Lopez. Okay,
not Mario Barrett. This one, no, this one. Y'all are tripping. It is always gonna be the Corbin, and guess who they pro was? Karina Smirnoff.
Yeah, Karina. I know. Mario. Okay, I'll give him that. But I'm sorry.
I put Jordan Fisher at 3. But
Jordan, yeah. Like, why are we acting like Jordan wasn't technically like he was technically?
But he was.
Jordan top 3 regardless. I don't care.
Yeah, Jordan is top 3 regardless. I'm adding Riker in because personally I just liked his dances. They're like
Riker was good, but Riker might be top 10.
I like Riker. And my top 10 is crazy.
Milo,
top 10.
Okay, actually, I'm taking Milo
out.
I only put Milo in because his freestyle changed my life. That's the only reason.
Apollo was that nigga too. Hold on. Apollo was good too.
Okay, Apollo. I had a problem with Apollo.
Both seasons.
I kind of think
he couldn't connect.
Overhyped.
You know what?
I think I lost Apollo.
No, they blew me.
All-Star season.
They blew me that All-Star season because that All-Star season they kept trying to harp on him and Karina not having chemistry, but it was clear as day they had a lot of like pent up sexual chemistry. If you ask me,
that
was clear as day.
Gio season 8.
Gio season 8.
Yes.
This was good too.
Gio Marino season 8. Yes.
I miss her so much. Karina, I would die to see her. To see Karina and Daniella on the same floor together doing Latin at the same time. That floor would burn.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of men. I did forget Corbin though. So yeah, my bad, Corbin.
The only reason I forgot Corbin was because of Amber, respectfully.
Exactly. I was so team Amber. I had to hate Corbin. That was my brand. I had to hate on Corbin because
of course y'all did, because Corbin should have won.
No.
He didn't have more moments. He didn't have moments.
I love me some Amber Rylee. Damn, but he had more moments. That Pasta Doble he did. You don't hear her moments.
Her pasta
the jive.
Her pasta was better.
Finale swept him.
The jive, the pasta doble, the cha-cha, the rumba, the tango.
Her cha-cha was better.
Don't do him. The freestyle.
Her cha-cha out, her cha-cha out the gate, lady said like.
No, it wasn't better, but they both was like right here. Both of them cha-chas was good for different reasons. Like Amber's hit harder because it was the first fucking night.
That's what I'm saying. I just
came out there like
what? I like how she hit things. But Corbin was really technically perfect, but Amber hit things for me. Like she just hit him. But like,
I'm sorry. What put Amber over?
Yeah, but he wasn't.
Was that whole finale? Like the last 2 weeks. Like it just took me over.
No, yeah, of course. Anyway,
sorry. I forgot about Juan Pablo.
Juan Pablo. Wait, no. Forget all everything I said. Juan Pablo is actually
top 5.
I keep forgetting. I forget.
Damn.
No,
see, we done got sidetracked.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
we done got sidetracked.
Joey, I don't like men enough, so Joey can easily be top 3.
Oh God, yes, Phantom X. And this is what I was talking about when I tweeted it. When I tweeted the team dances don't hit the same. This one is one I'm talking about.
But even the dances from a few years ago were really better than these. Like from
team dances?
That horrible season with Bobby, they had a good team dance, better than both. That horrible season with Bobby.
What
working
was the
9 to 5. Working 9 to 5 was better. Working 9 to 5 was better.
I literally don't even remember it.
Yeah, but it was better.
But you know who else had a good team? You know what else was a good season for team dance? Is season 14. That tango, the team tango that they did with Mark, Derek, because it was like Catherine and Mark.
Exactly what you're talking about.
Derek and Maria, Roshan and Chelsea, and I think Max and them. No, and then Donald and Peters with William and Cheryl.
Oh yeah, I do remember those. Anyway, I'm sorry, we getting sidetracked.
All right,
Jenna ate down, Joey ate down. He's becoming one of my favorite male celebrities because he just really gets it. He's that guy.
Yep.
But yes,
he's got the whole package. If you ask me right now, he's winning the show. If you ask me, as of right now, I don't see nobody beating him. But scores, I gave the performance itself a 9. Jenna's choreography got a flat 10 for me. Like you can't fuck with that. That was samba by numbers, boy. Scores
the same. I gave him a 9 and her a 10. 9.
Yeah, 9.
Not y'all hating on Jenna and giving Jenna a 10. Oh, the two biggest haters gave her a 10. Go ahead, Jenna.
This probably the one time I gave Jenna a 10. Look at that middle.
Not the two biggest haters. I know that's rough.
The funny thing, I was about to slander Jenna, but once I saw that middle part, I was like, let me go ahead and delete this right
Jenna tore that up. Jenna cut up 11-9.
Now we can get 11.
The choreo was eating down.
We don't praise Jenna that much now.
Yeah.
And actually, I want to say another thing. Their partnership is really cute.
And they have dynamics. Like you can tell they like brother and sister. And it's like they like brother and sister, but when you look about all of their dances, they've had a little bit of everything. Like the cha-cha was kind of flirty, but like kind of country like. And then you think about their rumba, which was just kind of beautiful. And then you got their jive, which was super lively. And that tango that was super sharp. And then that Vinny's Waltz they did last week, which was kind of sultry. And then this shit right here was like, bitch, we're going to have some fun. We're going to party. Rylee and Steven, take note. Take note. Let's keep it moving. Chandler and Brandon doing the Paso Doble to the Zombies theme. Milo got in the studio with her. And that opening section that she did with the pros, she did it better than every last one of them. Every last one of them. And then when she got into the Paso Doble, her shaping, like, let's talk about that. They didn't even really hit on that. Like, her shaping was perfect. Her footwork was perfect. Like, she looked better than Brandon half the dance, if you ask me. And I'm going to say it right now. She right up there as one of the best females that I've ever seen do a Paso Doble. Like, she right up there with Nicole Scherzinger. Because that Nicole Scherzinger play that she did. Come on. This should have been nothing less than a 10. Nothing less.
When they were
choreographic, her execution should have been nothing less than a 10. Stop playing. Oh, and Mel B had a killer freestyle Paso Doble too. Mel's Paso was crazy.
I don't remember.
Like that's the real winner of season 27.
Exactly, the real winner of season 27. I would have taken any one of the other three except for that man.
No, for real. Ivana even. Okay. Let's talk about it.
Keo, that was Keo's best season.
That was Keo's best work.
Yeah. Who is this? Chandler. Chandler ate that. It was very fierce, very strong. I love her. And I love the way she dances. I did not like that song. So that's why it just took me out of it. But the dancing was really good. But that song pissed me off. I was like, what is this? Like, she's moving so good.
That's her song, just...
I know, but like, yeah, it's Disney. So that was horrible. That song was horrible. I love Milo. Oh, I want Milo and her to dance. Oh, baby.
That would be dope.
Give me all-star season. Give me those two. I'm thinking
against each other.
A trio. Where's that? Like, remember?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yes.
Okay, come on, y'all. The producers, are you listening? I'm giving you content. Give me a trio rail. I think this is what I'm gonna say about Chandler. Next week is actually a defining moment. I think Joey is like giving winner right now. Winner edit. Like, I'm not saying he's not better than her, but he's giving a winner's edit. Right. It's at least close. That's why
he's not better than her, but he's good enough.
But his dancing is still, he's good enough. Like, it's like, so he's not better than her. But Chandler next week, if she gets a perfect score,
well, you do know she also.
I think she can win. If she gets a perfect score next week, I think there's a path for her to win. But it starts next week. I think she has to get a perfect score. She has to have a moment. It's getting to the point where,
as much as I'd like her to, I ain't got faith in Brandon because Jenna and Joey are going to be in the finals, and Jenna is not going to. Jenna done been second place twice. She's not going to let him out choreograph her.
Who knows?
I don't know what they have next week, but I think I don't know. Brandon,
she's safe, but she's safe regardless, though. Ain't she safe? Like safe.
Oh,
she got immunity from the dance off, but she's safe.
That's why I said she's safe.
So she's gonna be there for at least another week.
That's what I'm saying. Next week is the perfect week for her to have a 10. There's no pressure. It's immunity. This is a perfect week for her to have perfect scores. I see it. If Brandon, pull that rabbit out of your hat, pick the right song, pick the right movement, and let's go. Okay? You're on the clock, Brandon. You on the clock.
Right.
Jenna's Jenna's freestyle is gonna eat.
She ain't gonna
let that freestyle better eat or I'm on her behind. Okay.
She ain't gonna let that slip away. And Jenna done got second. Y'all realize that she done got second place twice back to back. She ain't about to get back to the finals and lose it again.
Oh yeah. Wait, who was
she lost to Iman with JoJo and she lost to Caitlyn. She should have won that season with Caitlyn. Iman, I understand why she lost that.
Well, yeah. She can't outdo the Daniella. That's what I'm saying. Brandon.
Daniella.
She can outdo
Brandon.
I'm scared. I'm so scared because she gonna outdo Brandon. She gonna do him in the worst way.
He has been. I will give Brandon his props. He has done his best work so far this season.
I'm sorry. But
Jenna's still killing
dog walk him. She about to dog walk him.
Yeah, she's gonna dog walk Brandon. We never seen a Brandon freestyle. I'm very scared. But hopefully
no idea what I'm scared.
All right, let's keep this ball moving. Scores. She got a 10 from me. He got a 9 from me with the choreography.
Yeah, same. We all agree. Same.
Same? Okay. Oh, yeah. I agree, Danny. Jenna and Witney both should have 2 wins. Witney honestly should have 3. Witney should honestly have 3. Because Witney should have won with Milo.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She also should have won with Kel Mitchell. Because Alan and old girl had a racist ass Brown.
Oh, yeah. She should have won that season. Witney should have not have won that season.
She should have won with Kel. Wait, she's only won one.
They're freestyle. Right? Yeah, she's only won one.
Witney won one.
Well,
she only won with Alfonso.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Jenna and Witney both were second place back to back. And like, because Witney was second season 27 and 28. Jenna was second 29 and 30. Like, that's crazy. And I think both of them going to be in the finals. I think Danny done kind of sneaked his way up in the finals.
Next season, Witney is due for a winner next season if she does next season.
She has to be.
She probably won't come back and do another season. She probably gonna take another season off, and that's why I love. That's Witney. Witney does the show right. Like she don't overdo it. Like she take a season off, and you realize, damn, I miss Witney. She gotta come back, and then she come back and do what she's been doing here.
That was a mid-off, so Jenna should have won that season.
Exactly.
What was
Jenna should have definitely.
Jenna should have won that season because it was a mid-off. Caitlin and Eve.
Season 29, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jenna.
That was that COVID season. That was that season when COVID happened.
Yeah, that was a mid-off.
Right. Oh yeah, we forgot to do the scores. Joey got 2 8s and a 9. Like the bullshit right there. Like he should have had straight 9s across the board. And then Chandler got 3 9s. She should have had at least 1 10 in there. The fact that she didn't get not 1 10 blows my mind. But we're gonna move on to Phaedra and Val doing jazz.
Val thinks
Cruella DeVille.
I hate the choreography of jazz.
Phaedra looked good though. I liked her whole fit. I liked what she had on.
Yeah.
She was in character. That was the most in character she was the whole time. He let her dance a little bit, but you could tell she was overthinking in the moment. Like this still was her best dance if you ask. Well, I won't say that. Her cha-cha was still her best dance. This might be number 2. But that's all I really got for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this quick. The rehearsals tried to trick us into thinking that Val wasn't playing, and then
why?
Still the same.
But I'm starting to think. I think it's she forgets the choreography too. I think, and then stage fright, the whole stage fright thing. I just feel like she tenses up. The hips when she has slow movement, like they said. Carrie Ann made one good point. When she has slow movement, she eats. But that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real with Phaedra. I love Phaedra down. Kenya was better, and it's a toss up between her and Nene. I'm gonna be
I give Nene
better. Yeah, low key. And I'm trying to be nice, but Nene was better. Nene because Nene was fast. Because one thing about
Nene's foxtrot game. Nene's foxtrot.
One thing about Nene, you can never say that she wasn't gonna give it. The problem with Phaedra is she gives a little. Like it's little movements. Nene was like, she gonna give it. Like it's just
Phaedra and Nene dance like their personality. Phaedra gives you that southern belle, that subtle shade that you got to be smart enough to catch it. And Nene is that in your face, like bitch and what. But you know, Nene used to strip. So of course, Nene was gonna get out there and really get out there and do it. Like that first shot.
Nene was on the pole.
Nene was on that pole.
I need Nene back on this show. I need Nene back on this show.
Me too. Because I would kill to see Nene back.
See what's hilarious, her and Derek.
With Derek,
he was not better than.
I'm a grown woman. Nene with Derek. I wish Nene was with Derek that whole season. Nene with Derek that whole season would have been good.
She literally threw shade at Tony. She was like, Derek.
That's exactly what I said. Nene did this song better.
Yeah,
that was
Val
good.
Was horrible this season. Let's move on.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's move on. Scores, Phaedra, I love you down, but that was a 6. And Val, that choreography was a 5. Nigga.
Yeah, 5, 6. Let's move on.
Kid, what's your score?
is nasty. I give Val a 4. Fuck him. Fuck him.
What you give Phaedra?
For the outfit, I give her a 7.
He definitely should have. Dwight still should have. Even though we said all that about Phaedra, Dwight still should have went home.
I literally said that. I put the war today.
Right, y'all putting y'all scores in here. I don't see y'all scores, but we're going to keep it moving. Danny and Whit doing jazz to Deadpool. We already knew once we saw the words jazz with Witney, it was going to be something lit. The choreography was lit. I like the whole fight scene type of deal. The choreography was great. The dancing from Danny was not that great, which blew my mind how he got straight 9s. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? You scored him the same score that you gave Chandler and then scored him higher than you scored Joey. Makes no sense. None.
Danny is a Witney merchant. It's obvious what's happening
here. You know what happens with the Witney merchant. You know what happens.
Exactly. He's a Witney merchant, and I knew this would kind of happen.
Make him look too good.
Exactly. I knew this would kind of happen because
blame Witney. She's just too damn good.
No, but they're doing this thing. He had a contemporary and then a jazz back to back. This is his prime score right now. Next week he's gonna go back down to earth. This was contemporary to jazz continuation. This was him in his bag. Now we're gonna get back down to earth. Witney, that choreography was so cute. She is so smart because she knew Danny ain't gonna do no jazz fucking steps. So she said, "Let's do a fight.
Have they done a
let's do that. Let's do that."
No, I don't think they've done anything Latin for real.
No, they've done like
Tango, Jive, Paso, Foxtrot.
Well, that makes me excited because we know we got a Whitney Cha-Cha in the books. Hopefully they don't give it to her next week. Because I can't stand when they give Witney and Jenna and Daniella like cha-chas and sambas on theme nights.
And
like
we get to see
Disney
Daniella
night.
Halloween. That's the only good thing about this. Daniella.
That's the only good thing.
Yeah, she still got to do it with Dwight.
Witney was great. Danny in that one section where she does, this is smart though. Whitney gives him one section and be like, let's dance. But
child, that boy.
I see them in the finals too, though.
Let's hurry this up.
I see them in the finals. These last 3,
he taking Steven's spot.
Okay. Honestly, and somebody gonna take Dwight's spot too, but I'll get to it.
Well,
Joey, Chandler, and Brandon, and Danny and Witney so far are the 3 that I see in the finals right now.
Ilona is in that 4th spot.
I was gonna wait till we got to it.
That's what I was
saying. Oh yeah, Ilona's that 4th spot.
I was building up to it.
Dwight and Jenna is not. I mean, Jen. Sorry,
Danny.
Dwight and Jenna.
They out next week because they was definitely in the bottom. We're gonna get to it.
Yes, it does remind me a lot of Frankie. It does remind me a lot of Frankie.
Oh,
yeah.
All
right, scores.
She really likes Danny. She really likes Danny, so that's why she's trying hard.
He's a good. He's an athlete. When you get an athlete apart from Dwight, you know you're gonna get somebody that's gonna want to work because they ain't gonna want to lose. Like when you're an athlete, they're competitive and don't want to do bad. The fans side with Danny now. Yeah, he gonna get there. Even though he being overscored, he gonna get there.
Exactly.
Kinney, Ilona, and Jen.
Chandler.
We're not gonna leave Chandler out. We're not about to talk that into.
Final without Chandler, you won't see me. I'm letting y'all know. You won't see me. No.
Scores. Where did I get that? He got a 7 from me. Witney got a 9 from me with that choreography.
I gave him an 8, and I gave her a 9.
Yeah, I gave him her a 9.
All right, keeping it moving. That man and Daniella doing a tango to Wreck-It Ralph. What the fuck did they have her in? Like, what was Daniella wearing?
I was like, what is it? Oh, that outfit choice was very questionable.
What the hell did they have her in? First of all,
can we
just
get to the score?
No, let's get to him. Like he aggravates me. Every single dance, he's doing all that. I told y'all last week and the week before that. Oh, there. You're doing a tango.
That's
what he was doing.
Thank you for the new meme.
But that's what he was doing. He does that every dance. Like, why are you doing it? It's a tango, first of all, and that's why I hate these theme nights, because you give a tango on a damn Disney night, and then you got a nigga out here pulling faces and Daniella herself was even smiling doing that. Tango does not require that. A tango is supposed to be intense. It's supposed to be kind of dramatic. It's supposed to be kind of sexy, low key. The only tango that we've gotten so far this season that was an actual tango was Joey and Jenna's. Like it set the whole vibe. And you see how that actually stamped a moment for them because it was actually a song to essentially authentic type tango music with the vibe being set. When I think tango, I don't think smiling. I don't think none of that stupid shit like that. It was awful, and I didn't like the choreography because this is the first Danny piece of choreography that I did not like. I couldn't even tell it was a tango. And I love Danny down, but I didn't know. Y'all got any thoughts? Are y'all ready to move on?
Move on.
I'm gonna give her an excuse. There's nothing she can do with this man. So can we free her?
Free Danny.
Free Danny. Yeah. We've been saying it from John.
Dwight was finna.
Oh yeah, he was. Why would you do that?
I ain't never seen Wreck-It Ralph either. He was freaking me out, right?
He was freaking out, yeah.
I
gave him a 5. I gave him a 5 and her a 7. Next.
You gave him a 5.
Yeah.
I gave him a 4, and I gave her a 6 for that choreography. I love Danny down, but I did not like that. Even Danny said on the podcast that she does not really like the theme. She likes when it's straight ball. Me too. That's why I hate themes because it takes you out of the dance. Like that's why I miss the way the show was back in the day. Like there was no themes back in the day. Like season 3, I think back to season 3 is like one of those seasons because like each week. And the thing is too that I hate back in the day, you couldn't do the same genre of dance back to back.
Yes.
If you did a cha-cha, you had to do a quick step. If you did a quick step after that, you had to do a jive. If you did a jive after that, then you had to do a waltz or a foxtrot. And then week 5, they had all the Latin dances.
I just think the one thing that had got me was the guys all did one thing and the girls all did a whole separate one. Like they did the same style. Like that.
Yeah, and then when you got to like week 7, you had 2 dances. From week 7 all the way to the end. You had 1 ballroom and 1 Latin. Like the show back in the day just was so seamless. It wasn't too much stupid shit going on. It was low-key like a ballroom competition. And they had the best of the best out there teaching it. That's just the difference. But did y'all give y'all scores or did I miss it?
Yeah.
Y'all drop y'all scores in here. We're gonna keep it moving. Because we done been in here almost an hour. But we almost done anyway, actually. Ilona and Alan doing the jazz, quote unquote, because Alan thinks doing jazz is nothing but a bunch of licks. That's what he said in his damn rehearsal. I said, sorry, don't piss me off, because jazz is way more than that. But I hated the song. I didn't like the choreography. It was the most confident she's looked. She executed what she had well, but it still wasn't good. I love Ilona down. No, y'all know that. I love her to death, but no. No. Thought, gallery?
I actually liked this dance. Like, not for the choreography. I liked it for her. I liked it for her. I enjoyed looking at her, actually. She looked perfectly fine. It wasn't a jazz, but, like, none of these jazzes are. Like, let's be for real.
Jenna?
None of these are actual. No, I'm talking about
do that.
This.
Jenna gonna give you a real jazz. Oh, you talking about tonight?
No, I'm saying this tonight. None of these were real jazzes. Like, let's be for real.
You're right.
So we can't do that. Like Alan's was just the most ass because he's the most ass choreographer. But the jazz, they're not jazzes. But I love her personality. I like her. Alan, this isn't your bag, so we have to move on.
It's not his bag.
Yeah.
Kid.
I literally have nothing to say about this.
Well, scores.
She knows how to whip people.
I know. She's strong. She got a 7 for me. He got a 5 for me with that choreography.
Yeah, I gave him a 6 and I gave her a 7.
You were spot on about the balance between the character and the dance. She had one dancing section side by side. Exactly. Alan and Jazz choreo eat with Amanda. That was her best dance all that season. Definitely. 7-4, 6-3, 7-7, 7-4. Jenna and Nisha should have gotten a perfect score on their jazz. I know. Don't get me started. All right, team dances. We're gonna kind of fly through this. The team dances that we had, Dwight and Ilona were the team captains because they had the two lowest score combined total scores, and both of them didn't even choose the best dancers first, which was crazy. Well, no, actually, Ilona did. She's smart. Ilona's right. She chose Joey. Dwight had the first pick. He should have chose Chandler, but he's stupid. He chose Danny. But Dwight, Phaedra, Steven, and Danny were one team, which was set up. That was doomsday when it came to all the celebrities versus Ilona, Joey, Chandler, and Jenn. Choreographically, on Dwight's team, they had Daniella and they had Witney. Those two against Jenna. Which I was glad Jenna took over for her team because Alan, Brandon, and Sasha would not be touching nothing that I had to work with. But Dwight's team, Daniella killed her solo section. Witney killed hers. Like I said, I could tell that they probably were the two leading the choreography because the transitions in between the solo parts and the moments that weren't solo parts was perfect. The choreography was good. It just wasn't well executed. On this team, Jenna's choreography was seamless. Theirs was cleaner. I hated the music. Chandler section 8, Joey section 8, but theirs was the best for me. If I'm rating them against each other, Ilona's team won.
Well, yeah, we knew what was gonna happen. Team War was a bunch of mid dancers, if you can call it that, and the choreography was okay, but it was good. Like I liked it, but they're just not good enough, and it was really a mess, to be honest. But I think people are like doing a lot because to me, it wasn't that big of a difference. Chandler and Joey are the only ones who ate. I'm gonna be real. Team Goof. Why were the judges acting like everybody ate? Yeah, why are we acting like everybody ate? That song was annoying.
They was lying.
Yeah, Jenna and Joey section 8, Chandler and Brandon section 8. That's it. And everybody else was just there. So like
Team Goof. Yeah. And they were mid, and that's what we was talking about. That's why I said, like, the team dances back in the day, they used to hit 10 times better. Like, both of these dances was like, okay.
Awesome. You would never be Foxing Awesome.
Foxing Awesome. The one season 20 fatties.
I like Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, Call Me Maybe and Gangnam Style as not as great. It was entertaining.
It was fun.
That one was good.
Season 21, I forgot what season. I forgot the first
one. The season 14 ones was good.
The spooky. I like the spooky dance. Whatever.
Spooky.
Even Spooky Bomb kind of ate.
Oh yeah, that one was lit. I like that one. Yeah. Season 17 was good too. Yeah, but that was a good season though.
Yeah,
because that's when they had. Remember they switched the ballroom around. They put the judges table on the other side.
Yes,
and then they had them sitting on the couch.
Wait, but that's what I'm saying. Bill was one of the worst dancers, and his team danced. There's no excuse for this. That's what I'm saying. Yep. There's no excuse for this. What's happening?
Like Bobby was the worst dancer. Like Bobby was the worst dancer on his season, and somehow that team dance was giving.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's happening with these seasons? It's getting so much more mid.
It's the pros. Like I said, we got to get these pros out of here. The only pros that I would keep is Jenna, Daniella, Witney, Britt.
Oh, Britt.
Daniella, and Brittany, and Whit. Mm-hmm. Everybody else can go. Like that whole male roster can go. Can go. Every last one of them can go.
Val, Mark come out of retirement. Mark come out of retirement. Derek put on the shoes.
Mark already came out of
he came out of retirement for Charlie and did his thing. And so I can get. He did.
That's how you come out of retirement and then go back into retirement. I'm gonna come out of retirement, show y'all how it's done, get my trophy, and get the fuck out of here. That's what you did.
Speaking of that, you know how I used to kind of be a Charlie hater because I wanted her to give more. I was rewatching her dances, child. Ooh.
The dance they did last season. You remember the one that they did last season at the finale?
You mean the best dance
to give it to me?
Season, they weren't on the show.
Yeah, boy, I watched that dance. I probably watched that dance after it happened. I probably watched it.
Wait, what?
Once a day for like 3 months.
Did they came back for the finale?
Pull it up. You about to make me pull it up. Hold on, let me.
What was the style?
I hope to God I'm about to get copyrighted, boy, because I'm about to show it. Hold on. Because how do you not remember this?
No, I'm saying, was it their freestyle? Wait, what dance was it?
They did. It was when they came back. Hold on, I'm about to show you.
When they came back.
When they came back, I'm about to show you just one part.
I might have missed
because I ain't trying to get copyrighted. It's this one part right here. Hold on. Oh, I hope I don't get copyrighted for this shit. Hold on, share screen. Hold on. No, I'm about to show it. Where it's at.
Okay.
You want to get copyrighted?
Show it.
I'm about to just. Okay, can y'all see the screen?
Yes.
All right, this one right here. I don't know if it's gonna let you hear it.
Keep the volume off.
It's probably not. It's not gonna work. Oh, we can.
No,
hear
it does.
This part right here. Is it slow? Is it getting stupid?
Yeah.
This part right here.
I like the pants though.
This whole part right here.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I do remember this.
This part right here is my favorite part. Look at how they're eating this. What? All right, that's it. I gotta stop it.
Wait, no. I gotta admit, he ate down that season. They ate
that season up.
Oh, their tango was so good in the ending. Oh, he just know music.
Yeah,
anyway, okay, listen.
We done. That's it, y'all. I'm trying to get yeah. All right, we done. Let's see. Marcus permanent judge. Yep. Charlie would never be beaten for me. Yeah, she ate that season up.
Yeah.
Tate McRae would tear this up, boy. Tate McRae would tear it up.
Oh, yes, he would. But she's technically that's not fair.
She's too big right now. Yeah, she 10 times what Charlie is, and Charlie is that. Charlie's mother. Yep. Well, Phaedra got eliminated, but good for her because she's out of Val's. She ain't got to deal with Val no more.
Should have been a bad
sabotaging her. But next week, we got Halloween night. Rose should be back next week. And we're going to be here. But make sure before y'all jump off of here to thumbs up the video. It's 69 of y'all in here right now. I need at least 69 likes on this video. 74 of y'all in here. We need 74 likes on that video.
I know that boy played and didn't do nothing.
Share the video. Subscribe if you're new because we're going to be here the rest of the season and next until we feel like stopping. And turn the post notifications on, and we will see y'all next week. All right. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add?
No. Bye.
Bye, y'all.